Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today we back with another lit video, man. As you can see, man, we in the confessional here at Steady Eddi, man. Steady Eddi out here in Norman, Oklahoma, man. So if you in the college town, you just leaving the game, and you need to stop by and get your medicinal, man, just pull up. Where we at?
136 Hal Muldrow Boulevard, right off of Main Street.
Right off of Main Street, you hear me? All right, so man, yeah. Got the shirts, man. I might have to look in one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check me out, though. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. Go and check out this video.
It's just, depression, agony. Like, sometimes I'm in disbelief that, I ended up in the same position as my father. And, I feel like every year that I'm maturing and becoming a better person and a better person. It's a super unfortunate situation. I'm not a threat to society by any means, but, what I did was kind of fucked up. Created an app that basically had live TV and, basically, recorded shows in the DVR catch-up type of thing. So, I'm letting you guys know that I'm pleading guilty. Long talks with my attorney, and it's the best option, Everyone already pleaded out, already pleading guilty on my case. Makes no sense. Plus, it's an acceptance of responsibility for me. It just sucks. It sucks.
It's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today we back with another banger, man. Listen here. I love exposing these dudes, man. I love telling them about their life, but also I hope y'all see the message that I'm putting out. I do talk about some nonsense, but I also give y'all some good sense. And then y'all just got to take it and do whatever you want with it. But as far as I know, OnlyInTheHellcat is pleading guilty. Yes, he is pleading guilty to whatever crime he committed based on him getting his house raided over some digital assets. Pretty much, he was selling bootleg cable, selling bootleg videos, movies, all that. So pretty much live TV, anything you can watch on TV or stream, he was selling it. And he was selling it at about $15 a month. And I remember watching his channel, and he was saying he was making $5,000 an hour at one point. That's a lot of money. I mean, that is an extreme amount of money. So in all, he got about $50 million out of all this, but then he got on YouTube and he started flexing, and that's when the feds came knocking. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually what got the feds knocking at his door, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with it, because there's no way that you're going to be flexing all that money and no one knows where it came from, and you just pop up on YouTube and blow up. So, I mean, now he has a YouTube career. I don't think his YouTube would pay as much as the digital platform that he had, but it was an app, of course. But of course, yeah, he will be paying that back. He had to give everything: the money, the jewelry, the homes, the cars. Like he giving it all back because he's pleading guilty. So, and I kind of feel sympathy for him, And I'm gonna tell you why I feel sympathy for him. Because you just do what you gotta do. You know it's wrong, but you do it anyway. And I admit I've done that. I've done that several times. Growing up, I had friends that were selling drugs, and it was easy. I know I don't wish I wanted to sell drugs, and I'm not telling people to sell drugs, but I wish somebody would have came to me with an app. If somebody would have showed me how to do an app. I really wasn't into the computer and getting into chat forums and stuff, but that's where he learned. He was going in chat forums, he was getting the information, he built the app, and it worked. It was illegal, but it worked. So I want to tell you about a little time when I did something that was illegal, but it worked. And I didn't get caught, thankfully, but a lot of people did. And when those people got caught, they went to straight feds. You know what I'm saying? Went straight federal. So this happened a long time ago, long time ago. Statute of limitations is up. But it won't matter. They could do whatever they wanted. If they wanted to come get me, they could. But, you know, hey, good luck with that. But anyway, so what we was doing, we were ordering prescription pills from overseas. We were ordering prescription pills like Valiums, Oxycodone, Loratab, all these things. And you know what? They would come in actual push packets, like you push them out the little packet. Yeah, hey, man. At first they would come in like a bunch of bags first, and then they just started coming in a push packet. But I'm gonna tell you, the price to do this business was about $300, sometimes $400, sometimes $200. It just depended on what it was you getting, what type of prescription pills. They even had cigarettes. Now I didn't want cigarettes because I was like, I'm not finna be hustling no damn cigarettes. Nobody want that shit. But if I was thinking, I probably could have bought it. It probably would have been, no, it would have been illegal too, because tobacco and firearms, that would have been the same illegal. But what I'm saying is, all right, so we used to get these pills ordered to us from a different country, and they would come to us in the mail. Crime number one. Okay. Then when we get the pills, we sell them. Crime number two. But the thing is, if I was paying $300 for 10,000 pills that I could sell for $5 a piece, man, I was making a lot of money. And then the oxycodones, let me tell you, I made the most money on them, but I got into some stuff with that because sometimes some of the oxycodones wasn't as good, so you might have to beat a nigga up or something because you just sold him a bullshit batch. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. You just do what you do. So yeah, I got into some stuff. This is the thing. The bad part about doing illegal shit is you got to deal with other people who do illegal shit, and nobody is gonna go to the police unless they get caught. But they will get street justice. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, we making so much money. I'm talking about in a month's time, or in a 6-month period, I probably racked up about $70,000-$80,000. And as it was coming, I was spending it. But, I was saving some, but because at the same time, we all got jammed up, but for different things. But here's where we got greedy, okay? So it was a few of us doing it. And when a few of us was doing it, first it was just us three. Then somebody brought somebody else in. And then somebody stole my friend's computer that had the information to the people. And so they started doing it. And then all of a sudden, this the funniest part about it. The person who stole my friend's computer got busted. He was the first person to get busted. The first person to get busted. And it was so funny because he deserved it for stealing somebody's property. And he messed up our thing. But at the end of the day, it would have came crashing down anyway. So I remember I had done it and I got mine, and this was like right after my friend got busted, or the person it wasn't my friend, but after that person got busted and I got my package, I was nervous all week. I didn't want to do anything. So at that time, I was just like, it's over. It's over for me. It's over. The whole gig is up. All the money I wasted on cars, jewelry, clubbing, it's all gone. It ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking like, damn, man, I put my whole life at risk. I got one friend that got caught. He kept trying to do it after the other person got caught. He sent it to another home. Then they got caught. Well, he ended up getting 2 years. Now, I know that's not a lot of time, but in the federal, he did the whole 2 years. And I know it's not a lot of time, but it is a lot of time. It's every day is a time that you're not home with your kids, that you're not home with his girlfriend, that you're not home with your parents. If your parents is alive and your parents die while you in prison, dude, you will be hurt forever because you did that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say what he did was wrong, But anybody would take that opportunity. But when that shit start crashing down, you just better hope that you stepped out of the way. And a lot of times, you won't step out of the way. Most of the times, you get caught up right along with it. I was just lucky. You know what I'm saying? OnlyInTheHellcat, he didn't get away, but there's maybe somebody that was close to him that did by chance, by just luck, pure luck. So that's what I'm saying. Just, hey, don't do nothing illegal. If you don't have to, figure out a way to do it legally. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much if there's anything that's illegal, there's no legal way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? You stealing cable. He gave a whole speech on how he felt when he watched the Disney movie and they was showing all the back work and all the work that goes into these videos. And then it goes into these videos, and now he's like, man, I just took money from all these people. I mean, he didn't take money from them specifically, but if there's the next movie, the money that they putting into this movie, the money they get back is gonna fund the next movie, and the next, and the next, and that's what I'm talking. That's what he felt bad. And you know, I don't know if I feel bad for what I did, but me selling pills, somebody could have died. Hell, for all we know, those pills was made in the back room of some fucking third world country house. You know what I'm saying? And we just passing these stuffs around like it ain't nothing. Now, you know, this is way before the fentanyl era. I don't know you guys in this fentanyl era, y'all all gonna die because that shit is dangerous and they just putting it in everything. But this was before the fentanyl era, way before then. So I don't think anybody died. Nobody's ever said anything, and I've never heard anything. But you never know. You never know. You never know whose life you destroy. You never know whose now parent has been addicted to these drugs that you bought and sold to somebody else that sold them to them. Now that kid don't got no food. That kid don't got no mother because the mother is in rehab and the dad is out somewhere strung out and all this shit. You know, you never know with this type of stuff. You never know. So, you know, you just gotta take my advice. And, you know, if it's fast money, if it's coming too fast and it just sounds or looks illegal, it probably is. And it probably could get you a lot of time. And you don't want to risk that with your family. You don't want to risk that with your kids. So, you know, just avoid the fast money. Like you can see, I have a job. I have to work every day. I have to get up 4 days a week, work. I work maybe 5 and 6 days a week for overtime. I also do YouTube, so in the evenings I'm doing this, but I'm doing everything. Oh, I got other businesses that don't generate as much money over time, but I have them and I'm trying to get them on to where I can bring them out and show y'all. And I'm like, man, I could be an expert. See, the whole thing is I'm trying to be an expert at something good. Selling drugs and pills and stuff, that would make me an expert at being a criminal and an expert at what happens in jail. Of course, y'all see my jail stories. Y'all love the prison stories. I'm going to just tell y'all, ain't shit funny about none of them prisons. I mean, it is funny, but it wasn't funny to me at that time going to prison. I was not happy for a long time. After going to prison, after being there, and after getting home, I was miserable. Because of the weight, everything that I did, I put myself into, and I fucked my entire future up, and I was just 20 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I was just 20 years old when I got in trouble. So, and now I'm 37, still have 7 felonies. If I go get a job, I got to tell them I got felonies and hope that they be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that was 15 years ago. That was 15 years ago since I've been off of probation, any type of paper or anything. It's been a long time, but the fact of the matter is, I still got that hanging over my head. So, and I regret it, but I don't regret it because look at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm fine. I want to be better, but I'm fine. I'm not complaining. And so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Shout out to OnlyInTheHellcat. He pled guilty, so I hope, you know, it's going to be tough for him and his family. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, one thing before I close out, he said his baby mama, if he goes to prison, she's moving to Florida. That would have broke my spirit. That when he said that would have broke my spirit. So that just tells me right now, I ain't finna be doing no illegal shit like that. Like if I see it come up, I'm not even worried about it, man. It's not even worth it, you know. But all right, everyday people, man. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today, man, I just want to tell y'all that I got the solution for your problem. Maybe the grandmother's about to pass, and Uncle Kenneth, man, is a crackhead, and you don't want him to sell the house and smoke up all the profits before you get to split it with the family. You know what? Give me a call if you got a home that is good, bad, ugly, indifferent, raggedy, broke down, garage don't work, dishwasher don't work, anything don't work, paint don't work. If you don't work and you need to get rid of this house, how about you give me a call at 405-759-0038.